Buddhang
Good evening, everybody. Welcome, Peach of Family. Every evening is about 7 p.m. Pacific time. We would come to talk about Dhamma, both Thai and English. It depends on the listener. So, in order to have full essence of applied Buddhism, I bring the book titled Peace is Every Step, The Path of Mindfulness in Everyday Life, forward by H.S. Dalai Lama, written by Thich Nhat Hanh. To read, it's a very interesting book that present about how to apply Buddhism in daily life. It is very practical. Every article is very practical. It's useful to listen and bring to you in daily life. Family is important of the smallest unit of the society, country, and the world. Family is center for learning many things. Society, social relation, health, and so many subjects are in family. The main function of family to nourish children grow physically, mentally, and spiritually. Good evening, David Michael Mang. Welcome to Bishop Family. Today I would like to read about parents. In Buddhism, the Buddha point parents are God. Parents are God of children because parents give birth of everyone. Parents nourish children. Parents support education for children. Parents support on conditions for living for children. So parents are very important to build sustainable family, good and safe society, and strong country. Okay, let's read article. When I think of my mother, I mean ติดนัดหัน I can't separate her image from my idea of love. For love was the natural ingredient in sweet, soft tone of her voice. When you think about mom, you think about love. And do you think in that way? I also think that. On the day I lost my mother, I wrote in diary, the greatest tragedy in my life has just happened. ความเศร้าโศกอันยิ่งใหญ่ในชีวิตได้เริ่มขึ้นแล้ว Even an adult living away from my mother, her loss left me feeling so abandoned as a small orphan. แม้ว่าจะโตแล้วก็เคยอยู่ไกลจากแม่แต่พอรู้สึกว่าสูญเสียแม่ไปก็เหมือนกับว่าเป็นเด็กกำพร้าน้อยๆที่ถูกทอดทิ้งขึ้นมา I know that many friends in the West do not feel the same way about their parents. I have heard many stories about parents who have hurt their children so much, planting many seeds of suffering in them. But I believe that the parents did not mean to plant these seeds. I did not intend to make their children suffer. Maybe they receive the same kinds of seeds from their parents. Deceit and continuation in the transmission of seeds. The father and mother may have gotten disease for the grandfather and grandmother. Most of us are victims of a quiet living that's not mindful, and the practice of mindful living, of the meditation, can stop this kind of suffering and end the transmission of such sorrow to our children and grandchildren. We can break the cycle by not allowing this kind of suffering to be transmitted to our children, our friends, or anyone else. A 14-year-old boy who practiced at Plum Village told me this story. When we was 11, he was very angry at his father. Every time he fell down and hurt himself, his father would shout at him. The boy vowed to himself that when he grew up, he would be different. But last year, his little sister was playing with other children, and she fell off a swing and scraped her knee. It was bleeding. The boy became very angry. He wanted to shout at her. How stupid! Why did you do that? But he cut himself because he had practiced breathing in and mindfulness. He could recognize his anger and he did not act on it. The adults were taking good care of his sister, watching her wound and putting a band-aid on it. So he walked away slowly and practiced breathing on his anger. Suddenly, he saw that he was exactly like his father. He told me, I realized that if I don't do something about the anger in me, I would transmit it to my children. At the same time, he saw something else. He saw that his father may have been a victim just like him. The seeds of his father's anger may have been transmitted by his grandparents. It was remarkable insight for 14-year-old boy, but because he had been practicing mindfulness, he could see like that. I told myself to continue practicing in order to transform my anger into something else. And after a few months, his anger disappeared. Then he was able to bring fruit of his practice back to his father. He told him that he used to be angry at him, but now he understood. He said he wished that his father would practice also in order to transmit on seed of anger. We usually think that parents have to nourish their children, but sometimes the children can bring alignment to the parent and transfer them. When we look at our parents with compassion, or when we see our parents are only victims who never had the chance to practice mindfulness, they could not transform the suffering in themselves. But if we see them in the compassionate eyes, we offer them joy, peace, forgiveness. In fact, we look deeply. We discover that it's impossible to drop all identity with our parents. Whenever we take a bath or shower, we look closely at our body. We will see that it's a gift from our parents and their parents. As we watch each part of our body, we can meditate on the nature of the body and nature of life, asking ourselves, to whom does his body belong? Who has given his body to me? What has been given? If we meditate in this way, we will discover that there's these components: the giver, the gift, and the one who received the gift. The giver is our parents. We are the continuation of our parents and our ancestors. The gift is our body itself. The one who receives the gift is us. As one continue to meditate on this, we see clearly that the giver, the gift, and receiver are one. We are one. All three are present in our body. When we are deeply in touch with the present moment, we can see that all our ancestors and all future generations are present in us. Seeing this, we will know what to do and what not to do for ourselves, our ancestors, children, and their children. Welcome, คุณวิรัตพัชรดุล How are you today? We talk about parents. We talk about the transmission, feeling, both good or bad, to children and to next generation. So, when we feel anger, we feel angry, we should be back to practice mindfulness. Leave the anger out. Practice mindfulness. Then there's no transmission of anger to the other. If we think that anger is a burning, then we should consider about that and practice well. Parents are a gift we keep in our hearts for eternity. That's very good thing. So we are one. with our parents. Every wise teacher teach us we are one with our parents and connect to grandchildren, grandpa, grandma, we are one. It's just continuation of the seed. So it's not only transmission of the physical figure, but it transfers the feeling of good or bad to us also. So thank you very much for 2 persons, Kun David from New York and Kun Virat from Thailand. Thank you both of you come to encourage me to work to distribute Dhamma to the people. Even 2 persons are fine for me. Okay, let's start practice meditation. Okay, let's just spread loving kindness. Or may all living beings be free from dangers, be free from hostilities, be free from violence, be free from harming, be free from aversion. May all living beings be healthy, safe, successful, peaceful, and happy. Thank you.
บุ